Hello everyone, my name is Kye Gbangbola. I'm chair of the Sickle Cell Society in the UK. Firstly, I would like to thank our host for inviting the Society to speak on this special occasion of the World Sickle Cell Awareness Day. May I also offer my sincere condolences to anyone that has lost a loved one anywhere in the world during this difficult time. The Sickle Cell Society is a national charity registered with the Charity Commission since 1979. Our national and international reach means that we are regularly contacted by patients and clinicians across the globe. In my work as chair, I am proud and honoured to serve people with sickle cell disorder and their families, whilst galvanising our professionals to deliver patient-centred care. The Society have done this for 40 years. This is a major point, as there are very few Black-led organisations that have provided such long, consistent public service, whilst our boards have been made up of many living with the condition. And so to advocacy. What does it mean to us at the Society? And some examples of our work. We partner a range of organisations. These include the myriad of identities that make up the National Health Service in the UK, as well as social care services and public health, hospitals, ambulance and blood and transplant organisations, drug and device research organisations, licensing organisations, pharmaceutical companies, government departments, patient support groups, etc. At the Society, advocacy is our culture. We are committed to establishing partnerships among patients and practitioners and families. We seek to ensure healthcare services respect patient wants, needs and preferences. We also seek to enable patients to have all the education and support that they need to make decisions and participate in their own healthcare. Now, I have sickle cell, so I really understand the condition. I've often hoped that a TV soap opera would include a popular character who lives with sickle cell. When the popular TV show EastEnders did this with HIV, there was a massive improvement in awareness. And the rest, as they say, is history. From the work that we do on a daily basis, and I must say that at the Society, our work, it goes beyond initiatives, it's embedded. So I would like to share with you the National Screening Programme. Since 2006, the programme has been a leading global exemplar, providing rich information and awareness from planning capacity and improving care quality. It informs on demographic shifts, where more and more white babies are being born with sickle cell and sickle cell trait. Slide 2, please. Here, the annual children's holiday since 1988, bringing children and families together, forming lifelong family friendships, allied to committed medical professionals. And then we have the mentoring programme delivered by people living with sickle cell, injecting confidence and positivity into our young sickle cell warriors so that they might achieve beyond expectations and not be defined by the condition, as we often tell the children at the children's holiday. We have blood drives, stem cell and transplant donation, and we have Be Positive. Be Positive is a patient and health worker choir, and they were finalists in Britain's Got Talent, spreading awareness of sickle cell across the land. We have leaflets and handbooks, and we provide coronavirus advice and guidance that is internationally commended. We have young people's forums to speak and communicate with their peers, called Self Over Sickle. There are also the Sickle Cell and Thalassemia All-Party Parliamentary Group, in which, in just the last year alone, we have brought knowledge of sickle cell trait to the military, following the deaths of Black soldiers during training. We have produced various types of research for the improvement of doctor, nurse and midwife training. We produced supportive research for people with sickle cell in the workplace and in schools and further education. These research papers are all available free on our website. We also have blogs for patients facing daily challenges, from hip replacement to just getting the right treatment. These are all excellent blogs and I commend them to you. Slide 3, please. The patient education days and events that we hold in barbershops and also at prestigious institutions like the Royal Society of Medicine. These lead to engagement with people and communities in ways that really hear about people and their experiences, their interests, their expectations and ambitions, and then take action together that leads to real change. We want patients to be empowered to take control for themselves and ask questions like, why am I having this test? What does this procedure involve? Will this medication interact with other medications? And say when the words of our clinicians they find confusing. We know that if you are living with sickle cell, you are living with questions, and poor health literacy kills. In 2015, the patient-reported experience measures called Living with Sickle Cell was the largest ever survey of patients, carers and young people living with sickle cell disorder in the UK. Key findings were 2 out of every 3 respondents thought doctors and nurses do not have enough information. They felt that the way that healthcare is being provided is not working for them. There are also considerable equality, stigma and access issues, as well as our public authorities failing to accommodate the fluctuating nature of the illness in their policies. These speak to the structural inequalities being exposed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Inequalities we always knew were there. At the Society, we have a fantastic and ever busy helpline and information service. The information service includes material on clinical trials and the potential for new treatments for sickle cell disorder. Next slide, please. Now, I hope you would agree the Society has many best-in-class advocacy projects with big impacts. Besides the Children's Holiday, perhaps my favourite initiative, with its massive stakeholder involvement, is the clinical standards of care for people and adults with sickle cell. This document probably contains everything any patient, doctor or interested party ever wanted to know about sickle cell, from debilitating pain to childhood stroke and osteomyelitis, from leg ulceration to priapism, from the need for extra monitoring of women during pregnancy to nutrition, from acute chest syndrome to fatigue, from apheresis, blood exchange causing life-threatening iron chelation, to hydroxycarbamide and potential cures, from infertility to stigma. From reading the standard, anyone would be struck by what people with sickle cell have to endure. So there you have it from the UK, some of our advocacy work which informs the services, guidance and advice that we provide to people living with sickle cell and their families. Next slide, please. Now, this is a very insightful panel, and as always for me, every day is a school day. So once again, I thank GASCDO for inviting me to give a perspective alongside my distinguished colleagues on this World Sickle Cell Day. And here are 9 Did You Knows as a gift from us at the Society for you to take away. It's available on our website, www.sicklecellsociety.org. As we say at the Sickle Cell Society, stop doing to people and start working with them. And now my final slide, please. May I take this opportunity to thank our small staff team, volunteers and board at the Sickle Cell Society, who continue to punch well above their weight. There is a feedback survey, as I understand, so feel free to complete it, and also feel free to comment on the chat, as Sanjeev has already alluded to. God's blessings to you all and to your children. My time is up, and I thank you for listening. Keep up the fight, onwards and upwards to equality. And I know that you know what I mean. Thank you very much.